Hello friends and patriots, my name is Lance. They call me Voodoo One out on the road, and I am your host on this YouTube channel, Bikes, Brews, and Reviews. Thanks for coming along. It's a beautiful day and we're going to go for another ride. So today we're going to be going up Rebecca Creek Road to the junction of the Guadalupe River. It's a very scenic place. And historically, over the past 5 or 6 years, because of drought, it's been, well, no flow. Just some pockets of water, but we've had some flooding here in the past couple months, and the water level's up. So I haven't seen the water level for about a month. If you look back a couple videos, I did some footage of Canyon Lake and some of the rivers in the area and what they look like after the devastating floods, after the water had receded a little bit. But it's been about a month, so we're going to go check it out. And then we're going to scoot around the north side of Canyon Lake, and we're going to stop at a little shop that we love. It's called Scoops and Roots. It's a combination of an ice cream shop with really good premium ice cream and a plant store, so house plants. So the owner and his daughter run the place. They just opened up, I believe, in March. But she's a horticulturist, and so she loves plants, and that's what she studied in college. And apparently the business model to drive traffic or to maximize revenue, they sell ice cream as well. So it's a perfect combination. Anyway, we love the shop. It's beautiful, the great people there. So we're going to stop there and have some ice cream. And I'm not sure what's in store after ice cream, but come along and we'll show you. We'll discover it together. Patriots, so here we are at the Guadalupe River and Rebecca Creek Road, and right here behind me is that bridge that during the massive floods 2 months ago, water was going over that bridge. Truly amazing. Anyway, the water level has receded considerably, but like I was saying earlier in the video, for the past 5 or 6 years, there's been no water flowing in this river. There was just a couple pools of standing water from
back when it used to flow, and nothing flowing. It would just be all rocks, and maybe down there a pool of water 6 inches deep, and then way down there another pool of water 6 inches deep. It is flowing. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful place. Great place to stretch your legs on a motorcycle ride. Take a few pictures. Hear that water? Very serene.
Okay, friends and patriots, we're back on the road, heading for some ice cream on a hot day like this. Is this beautiful or what? So we always have a wonderful time cooling off and chatting with the owner, Kit and Shelby, and enjoying some delicious ice cream. So they also let us park back here. There's a shaded area that they allow motorcycles to park back here, because when it's 100 degrees and your seat is black and you're sitting out in the sun, and then you go to sit down on your motorcycle seat and it cooks your butt. So anyway, so we are going to head down River Road. We're going to try a place called the Grouchy Goose for the first time since it's opened under new ownership. And the plan is to get some cold beverages and take our shoes and socks off and set our feet in the cool water. And so come along. All right, friends and patriots, so here we are at the Grouchy Goose. First time checking it out under new ownership. So, come on inside, let's take a look. All right, friends and patriots, here we are. We are the crowd on this Saturday afternoon at just before 5 o'clock. I don't think the word has gotten out yet about this place being newly opened.
And riverfront.
And riverfront. And you may be able to see that there's a stage up there, a concrete stage up there in the corner. And so the past couple of weekends they have had a musician playing from like 6 to 8. Previous owner used to have music going on during the day. New ownership, I guess, in the afternoon. Anyway, we're going to get a beverage. All right, friends and patriots. So, not a big crowd here at the Grouchy Goose, but Amanda's behind the bar serving some cold beverages. I met a really cool guy named Thomas and hung out with us and chatted for about an hour or so. And so we didn't get a chance to take our shoes off and put our feet in the cool water, but we will next time. And we'll show you how amazing the river is down here. But anyway, this is just a truly amazing venue, a canopy of trees, right on the river, beautiful view, just amazing. And I hope the crowds pick up. We'd love to see this place be successful. And right now, we're heading home, so let's get back on the road. All right, friends and patriots, the end of another amazing ride. So we took you up to take a look at the water levels on the Guadalupe River at the Rebecca Creek crossing. Beautiful place. And then we headed into the tiny little town of Sattler, which is on Canyon Lake, and showed you a little place called Scoops and Roots, a great ice cream shop and houseplant store. Great people that run that. And then we headed down River Road and we stopped at the Grouchy Goose, first time under new ownership. And we were going to take our shoes and socks off and put our feet in the river, but we ended up chatting with a guy named Thomas that is new to the area. and we never made, our feet never made it in the river. So, but then we left and we are now home. Thank you for coming along on the ride. If you like the content we're making, please hit like, subscribe, leave us a comment. It really does help the channel. It helps the algorithm. It puts us in front of more faces. So we would appreciate that. But until next time, stay safe.